In every single image, the character stays consistent. In around 10 minutes, I was able to create a story, create a consistent character, and now proceed with the steps to upload it to KDP. This is too cute. It's so cute. Issues that a lot of other AI systems have is the first image that you create is great, but after that third, fourth image, the systems usually start to lose that consistency. Here we go. I like that. He looks nervous. He's standing at the edge. KDP 8.5 by 11. If you are sitting on any ideas for maybe months, years, you want to get your stories out, this is a lifesaver and it can be done within a day. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be creating a children's book about a little dinosaur using Neolemon. And so here's going to be the real test. Can it create consistent scenes, when meaning same facial structure, same color, same everything throughout these different scenes? So of course we're going to be using Neolemon to create the images. We're going to be using their new canvas feature to put it all together. And yeah, I'm excited today. Let's create. All right, so of course we are in Neolemon, and in our first step we always go to Character Turbo over here to the side in the quick actions column, and we're going to click on that, and we're going to create our main character. This book only features really one main character, so I'm not going to go ahead and build multiple characters because that's not a need for this book, but you can do so if that's for your book. I already have my prompt. The prompts will be available down below. In this book, we're going to be creating a character called Dino. He's a dragon, and he's going to be learning how to fly. First step, create that character with a white background, full front body view, standing. That should always be your first go-to with all your characters. 3:4 is my ratio that I prefer. And we're going to stick with Pixar. I just think that's the best style, especially for a dino book, dinosaur, dragon book. Yeah. So let's generate that and let's see what it comes up with. And if we like it, we'll work with it. If we don't like it, we'll generate another version. All right, so this is the version that it created. This is too cute. It's so cute. All right, so I love it. Let's move on and let's start building the scenes, okay? All right, so one of the issues that a lot of other AI systems have is the first image that you create is great, maybe even up to the third image, but after that third, fourth image, the systems usually start to lose that consistency. What I find with Neolemon is no matter what, it will stick to that consistency. So this is the point of the video, is to show you how this system, Neolemon, is able to keep it consistent no matter what. But let's go ahead and let's build the first page, and that's going to be for this book, the cover page. So I'm going to go select my image that I created, and I'm going to go and select Editor Pro. And I'm just going to paste in my prompt and hit generate. All right, so this is the cover that I just generated. Perfect 3:4 ratio. And you can notice that it's giving me a wide enough area at the top to put my text over for the cover image. So yes, perfect. All right, so let me go ahead and grab my second prompt, and then we'll go in and create the second scene. Now, because this second scene is going to be at a different location, same character, different location, what you always want to do is go down to the original image and hit Editor Pro. And of course, it's going to go to the selected scene that you just did Editor Pro to, paste it in my prompt. And again, the prompt's going to be available down below, but when I hit generate, and in this scene, he's going to be standing at the edge of a grassy cliff, and he's looking nervous because he has to learn how to fly. So let's do that. There we go. I like that. He looks nervous. He's standing at the edge, If you wanted to change his expression, you'll just click on edit expression, edit action if you wanted him to be doing something else. But looks good to me. Go and create our third image. And so, let's see. He starts flapping his wings in a sunny meadow. So this is a different scene. So again, if you are working on another scene in the same location, you just click that image and click on Editor Pro, and it will change the selected image to that same scene, and you just generate your prompt from there. But if you are going to another location, always go back to the original. And so if you have a lot of images, you can just go ahead and click at this gray bar at the top. You see a square, 4 squares, and a heart. You can just click on that heart, and you'll be able to quickly go back to the original image. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to the original image, paste in on my third prompt, hit generate, and I'm gonna scroll to the top and wait. All right, this is the third page, but I like it. He's in the sunny meadow. He's flapping his wings. He is jumping a little bit off the ground, and he has a determined expression. So it captured everything. He's a little bit off the ground. He's determined. It shows that he's flapping his wings with you see the flapping or the air movement. And yeah, he's determined. He has the butterflies around him, all that. Great. All right, this next scene, we're gonna regenerate because my camera wasn't on it. But all I'm doing is I'm clicking on the 4 squares, and I'm going to go back to the original. And from there, I'm going to type in my 4th prompt, and this is where we're going to be meeting the older dragon to help him teach the little dino how to fly. So we're going to click on Editor Pro. I already have my prompt in the box, and I'm going to hit generate and scroll to the top. We're going to wait on that. All right, and that is perfect. The prompt stated that it's on a mountain ledge. It has the mountains in the background, purple dragon with big, large wings, and the older dragon is gentle and kind, and Dino listens carefully while the older dragon shows him how to stretch his wings out. So that's perfect. So let me go and get the next prompt, and we are halfway through the story. All right, and so in this final scene, he is going to be taking flight. It is brand new scene. So again, we're going back to the original. We're going to click on Editor Pro, and then we're going to paste in our prompt. And in this scene, he's going to be flying. So let's go ahead and wait for that. But yeah, he should be flying joyfully through the sky for the first time. Wings are spread. His face is full of excitement, fluffy clouds around him, green hills below him. Oh, perfect. It has the fluffy clouds around him. His wings are spread. You can show the wind. It shows the wind movement, the green hills below him, and perfect. And as you guys can see, in every single image, the character stays consistent. Oh, you can't complain. So now let's go back and let's go now put some text over these words. Let's put it in the right format for our KDP book. And yeah, let's go back to the Neolemon homepage. And next we'll be going into the canvas feature. So step 1 is going to be character turbo. Create your first image, your individual image, white background, full front-facing view. The second step will be to go to Editor Pro from your character that you created and create your scenes. If you are creating your scenes, your character in different locations, always go back to the original. From there on, build your scenes, and then you can put it all together in the canvas feature on Neolemon. So let's go ahead and put it together. So for the sake of time, of course, we can't put it all together in Canvas, but just to quickly show you, I'm in the Canvas feature. I'm going to the presentation size, and I'm going to scroll down to KDP 8.5 by 11 because my ratio is a 3:4. I'm going to go to select asset, and in the characters that we just generate, there we go. It has the scenes that we generated, and I'm just going to go straight to this last image, and the margins are already there, but I'm just going to spread it on out within the margins. Let's see, make sure I get it all on there. And if you're outside the margins, fine, it's just go in and later on adjust. But even if you're doing a full bleed with KDP, that's fine as well. All right, so we have our character in here. I'm going to go ahead and do a blob, and it has different versions of the blob, so I just like this one. I'm going to spread that out and put some text. I'm going to put it right here. Add text, and let me go on ahead and get my script. 1 second. All right, so this text is pretty simple, but I'm just going to go ahead and paste. I already did that. All right, so let me delete this. And I'm going to spread this out and type in my text. Deep breath, and spread his wings and flew. All right, so of course you can adjust the position. You can change the colors. I don't know. And if you don't like the blob, you can change out the blob. But this is as simple as it gets. You can, of course, do it for all of your images. You can add shadows. You can do your own background and position Dino wherever you want. Play around with it. But this is super simple. The main reason, of course, for this video is to show you how simple it is to create a story and have the character consistent in every single scene. From the roundness of his face to the hooks on his head, or horns on his head, I shall say, and just the overall cuteness of it. But yes, our character stayed the same. Canvas is now the new feature. You can put it all together in one website, and from there download or export your images as a PNG. And yeah, move on to the next image. This is so simple and it's so fast. So in around 10 minutes, I was able to create a story, create a consistent character, and now proceed with the steps to upload it to KDP. If you are sitting on any ideas that you've been sitting on for maybe months, years, or whatnot, and you want to get your stories out, this is a lifesaver, and it can be done within a day. So test it out, try it out, and see you on the next one. Bye.